name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And once again, economic forces have not sucked Doctor Who magazine down to the 9th level of hell. It's still going. They're still making issues. Who would have believed it? Who would have believed it? Not me, quite frankly. It's a bit of a lackluster affair nowadays. But we're going to look at it. You know, this is basically what we do on my channel. What do you do on a Doctor Who channel when Doctor Who is relentlessly awful? Right? What do you like? Up until I think season 11, I thought it was relentlessly awesome. I really did love Doctor Who. But what do you do when it's relentlessly awful? I watch it, or I read it, or I do whatever it is, so you don't have to. Right? I dip my toes into it, so you don't have to pollute yourself with such trash. Look, I'm calling this a review. Maybe this will inspire you to go and buy a copy. Maybe this will maybe go, oh, this one's for me. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows or dares dream. Before we get into it, hit the like button. That'll be fantastic. Double dozy. Thank you very much. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Hit that subscribe button. That'll be fantastic. Thank you very much. If you're subscribed, please make sure you're still subscribed, as YouTube are not massive fans of people subscribing to me, and they will unsubscribe you. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think, and please comment, because there's a lot of funny things we can talk about this week, this month in Doctor Who magazine, and of course, and I think I've said this many times before, but I think it's really happening now. I think go check out my Indiegogo, but I think it's going to press on Tuesday or Wednesday. That's where we are now on schedule. I have. At least I'm sending the files to go press on Tuesday or Wednesday. They'll give me a print date, hopefully, shortly thereafter. So if you want it, go check it out. What is it? 2 freaking awesome graphic novels. We got Biblical, Bible Stories, Aether Trace and Rashless Rogues, and we have The Imperium. Do you miss a bit of Doctor Who comics, do you? I do. Well, this is kind of it. I mean, you got, it's a love letter to Telly fan of the 96s. You got a James Bondy character, a Patrick Troughton's Doctor Who character, Emma Pearley character, a monkey in a spacesuit, and the Black Slave from 2001. The Prisoner, Thunderbirds, all kinds of good stuff. So the remastering of this is going at pace, which I wasn't planning on doing, but that's basically done now. Now we're just adding in the new pages. I reckon we're going to be done with all the work by Tuesday, which is when we can finally say, it's over, we can move on. Tons of extras, go check out the extras. Noble Savages, lovely post of that. Dominic Rasher did the art. I did the writing on this, by the way. If you don't know what I'm saying, I wrote it, Dominic Rasher did the art, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the postcards and stuff. I honestly, on these campaigns, I like the extra stuff more than the actual comics. That's a bit of the extra stuff I really do like Doctor Who magazine. Like, tell you what, put that in it. I mean, really, I would buy Doctor Who magazine again then. You know, I'll buy Star Trek magazine with it if you had that. I guess you want to get me to buy Star Wars magazine. Let me give you a hint. That's the hint. Okay. Like, share, subscribe. Go check out my Indiegogo. That'll be fantastic. Fine. Let's look at this month's Doctor Who magazine. Doink, there we go. Firstly, listen, good cover. The covers have been relentless, been one of the strongest, relentlessly been one of the strongest things in Doctor Who magazine over the last year. They obviously have a good graphic designer working there who knows what they're doing, and I'm glad they gave this piece, you have a blank version of it at the end, because it's a really nice piece of design. Joda's on the cover, amazingly, because, I mean, they're announcing they're leaving. Well, Chris Chibnall, why I'm leaving Doctor Who. Fine. You expecting a long interview? Don't hold your breath, mate. Don't hold your breath. Pop culture, how to own a piece of the series, show and tell exhibition in the 1980s. That really annoys me, because there are these fans did a fantastic PDF book about the Blackpool Doctor Who exhibition. And it's beautiful. It's an absolute beautiful piece of work, because it's just flowing with love. Just flowing with absolute love and appreciation, which Doctor Who magazine then ripped off, and then, like, what they should have done, if they had any bloody sense, is say, can we reproduce parts of this and promote it for you as well, right? That's what they should have done, but no, they ripped it off and they did it badly. And we got a bit of Doctor Who fiction this week, a Black Powder. I mean, I guess they called it that because it looks like Black Power, maybe. I don't know. I haven't read it. Maybe I'll read it and take the piss out of it later. I don't know, do I want to put myself... Yes, I will do it so you don't have to. That's my plan, okay? That's my USP. I will do it so you don't have to. It's fine. Let's look through it. Contents page, fine. And look, they're very excited. They finally got a bit of current Doctor Who illustration there. Done by a friend of the channel. He's over here. Russ Leach. Russ Leach has a very good... No, I don't want to see the article view. I want to see the... Russ Leach has his own book on Indiegogo, I think. I think you can still get it, called Only Death Can Save Us. It's a great little book. And so he used to do the artwork on Doctor Who Adventures until that folded. And he got the gig, illustrating the story. So I'm happy. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see what he has to say for himself. Nothing. It's all about just telling who he is. Richard Molesworth. Okay, didn't he write the book about original project manager for Doctor Who, the collection Blu-ray set? So he's doing a good job. He visited Blackpool, Doctor Who Special 76, where he was terrified of Krino, the Mobius monster, and the Daleks. He concludes his survey of the Blackpool. Oh yeah, again, I just feel they're really ripping off the fans of this one. And Joy Wilkinson, writer of the Witchfinders, has written the story. And I don't know, why? I do not understand. Why does Joy think it's a good idea to make herself look as ugly as humanly possible? Now, listen. This is me looking as good as possible, right? I don't have that much range, right? Put a bit of makeup on, darling. What the hell's wrong with you? I mean, oh, God. You look like you just sandpapered your face. And again, I don't understand the virtue of looking terrible, right? I mean, this is a picture in a national publication. Maybe put a bit of lippy on. I don't know. Maybe put a little, but yeah, I don't want to conform to male standards of beauty. It would just be the no, it's not male standards of beauty. It's just standards of not looking hideous, right? It's like, I understand. You're not conforming to any standards of beauty right now, darling. I don't get it. I don't get it. I often tell my daughter, you're not hot enough to be ditzy. Okay, you're not hot enough to be this ditzy. And that's really what you got to be, I'm afraid. So production notes. So this is the big Chris Chibnall exposure. Now we're doing this. We're going to go into this in detail in the video I'm dropping tomorrow. It's going to be on my channel on Saturday. What is it? I'll probably launch that around 5. Because Friday, I'm recording this on Friday. I go offline on Friday afternoon, Friday evening, around 7 o'clock for the Sabbath. I'm off for 25 hours. So I record videos and set them up to go to post on Saturday. So I reckon around 5 o'clock UK time, this is going to drop, where we're going to read through this together and say, why I did it. Oh God, she's so useless as the Doctor. Every time I see her, I'm trying to think, what expression are you trying to sell? What expression is this? I'm Doctor Whom. I don't know where I am. What? Why do you think that looks cool? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. But I haven't read this yet. Well, that's my next video I'm recording. We're reading this together. Come back to her. I'm Doctor Who. I'm all excited. Look at me. I'm about to move. God, you look awful, darling. Jodie Whittaker leaving Doctor Who. Yay. Goodbye. Genesis of Terror. This is weird. This sounds like a weird choice. They got they're recording the original scripts for the Ark in Space, which was the Ark by John Lucrotti, I think. Doctor Who and the Ark, and then they're doing a table read of Terry Nathan's original Genesis of the Daleks, Genesis of Terror, or something along those lines. I don't and look, Sadie Miller, it doesn't sell it to me as Sarah Jane whatsoever. John Coleshaw, much more so, right? Much more so. The new action figures look freaking awesome, don't they? Look at these, the bit of Vord action. I've loved the Vord ever since that Grant Morrison comic strip with a Vord evolved into the Cybermen. That was pretty cool. And says just beautiful stuff. I love the packaging as well. Sense Rats, I find a bit of a boring story. And this, we should really just download the Doctor Who Jodie Whittaker role playing game and play it. It's got to be hilarious. That has got to be a fun time to have. Got a few letters here. What's going on over here? this is weird. No, that never happened. I have no idea what on earth's going on with that at all. That's just strange. Well, they have a star letter. Somebody liked this story where they ripped off the Doctor Who fans. Okay, good. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, that's nice little drawing. So this renders excellent. Look at this from Planet of the Daleks. Really nice. This is by James Johnson. Really good work. I love this. Look at that. It's lovely. Really, really nice. Good work. Very good work. And yeah, I always like fan artwork. What's on the Who tube this month? Oh God, we forgot about the comic convention already. How they built it up, and it was a big nothing burger. And 3 days later said, "Oh, we're leaving." By the way, terrible expression for a terrible trailer. Character options talking about their new things. Yeah, they look fantastic. Cyberman's return in this trailer for Maze Theory's game, The Edge of Reality. Look, it's on sale already. Yeah, the VR game, darling. Shouldn't have done Jodie. Yeah, can I tell you? Who's taken possession of a Type 57 TARDIS, and we have been messing with the comedian circus. Watch this fan-made series and go, that sounds fun. So go and watch it. Why not? Why not, indeed? Bit of daft to mention. Bring back Doctor Who. So this is an action figure, right? This is really good. Again, this is a good bit of Photoshop. George Glenn created this picture in Photoshop using Clara Oswald action figure and did a great job. I mean, do I have that figure? No, I don't. It's just a really good job. Do I have that one? Yeah, I think I do have that one. So he put a real coat on her. And again, listen, look, I can't stand the current era, but like, I love fan artwork. I love them being, I like it that they're exciting some people so much that they really do this beautiful artwork. So, yeah, well done by Silver Moon Art. Subscribe. And hey, look at what I'm saying about the covers. The covers have been really good recently. The graphic design have been excellent. Time and Space Visualizer. Other people do things too. Congratulations to Rob Shearman, who's been nominated for a World Fantasy Award and British Fantasy Award for his anthology, We All Hear Stories in the Dark. I didn't know he had a horror anthology. I will get that. I will totally get that. That's it. Wow. Can they do a book on tape? Fine. So people who do things. Karen Gillan, movies did badly. I felt bad because I think she directed it. David Tennant plays Loki in the second installment. Neil Gaiman's The Sandman. First one wasn't very good at all. I was really disappointed with it. Bill Mackey, Pearl Mackey, not Bill Potts or Pearl Mackey, and Asa Antonine have joined the cast of Aardman's forthcoming CGI Lloyd of the Flies, which is on CITV in autumn 2022. Okay, whatever. And a bunch of people died. I bet you don't know most of them. I don't either. Fine. And this month in 1968, this feature is kind of writes itself. It's okay. So this is one of their big things for this issue. Lost in Time and Space. The deliberate destruction of so much Doctor Who now seems barely credible. Paul Cotley examines the glimpses behind the purge. I mean, again. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. How can we do this again? Web of Fear just came out. It had the Lost Years documentary, which tells you everything you need to know. Again, it just was boring. I don't know. Like, I've heard this many times before. Good graphic design, though. Well done. So this goes on for a while, right? This goes on for quite a bit. How many pages? Let's have a look. I can't believe they have a DWB has made it in the page of Doctor Who magazine. These were at war for so long, but yeah, I remember it was a big deal when Tomb of the Cybermen was found. Yeah, we all rushed out and got it. It was one of the rare times that it was actually as good as people said it was. It was a fantastic story. So more about the hunt for the serials, Big Finish advert. Fine, so that goes on for a reasonable amount of time. So, five, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7 pages. 7 pages. It seems a bit indulgent, but okay. Well, now it does more. So now the earliest complete missing story, lyrical masterpiece, even if kids watching it in 1970 didn't fully appreciate it. Yeah, so it's talking. This is all people saying their memories of watching lost stories. So how many pages do you reckon this goes on for? 1, 2. I reckon you can get 4 pages out of this maximum. Let's have a look at page overview. All right, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pages. 12 pages of like people going, yeah, I remember watching it. It was good. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. So then the next big article is about collectivity, about people buying props and replica props. By the way, whoever got this, I am so jealous. I wish they made a replica of that. That's the Doctor's card from Remembrance of the Daleks. Love that. I love when he pulled it out. It was fantastic. He did the magic trick, pull it out. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, look, I mean, okay, yeah, they use the character options Daleks in was it Time of the Doctor? Day of the Doctor. Okay, but this goes on for a bit, right? Yeah, you get 3D printed ones. Yes, we know that. And I like, okay, about 4 or 5 pages on this. More ads. Okay, so now we've got Black Powder. Russ Leach doing the illustrations on that. The right from the acclaimed 2018 episode, which fine, it's not acclaimed. Not very. It's not very. It was okay. It was okay and boring. Basically, like, yeah, it wasn't awful and boring. It was okay and boring, but it was not very good. I mean, I think Moffat could have whipped it into shape. Russell T Davies could have whipped it into shape. Chibnall just made garbage. And like, oh, the Doctor traveling with Yaz. Oh, they're so stunning and brave. So stunning and brave they are, the two of them. Oh, female TARDIS team. I mean, it's good they have a bit of original fiction in it, but like, I don't see this getting many readers in. Right? I just don't see it, doing the. Again, this annoys me, ripping off the fans. And it seems to be mainly about Blackpool. I went to Longleat a few times, and I don't remember even seeing any pictures of Longleat. 82, what year would it have been? Like 86, I think it's probably 85, 86 is the year I was there. I remember they just redid it, and they had the Trial of the Time Lord satellite there, and it actually looked pretty good. But this is all, this seems to be everything about Blackpool. Oh, so you got the Longleat 20th anniversary event. So they talk about that a little bit, which apparently was a nightmare. This is just before my time, right? I came in around, I think the year after, but again, it's all Blackpool. Fine, but again, let's see how. And they even rip off the design of the piece. I just found it nasty, right? Oh man, okay, fine. Little personal story. You can see in the background there. This is the Perspex Daleks from Revelation of Daleks, and the giant Doctor statue from that story when he found it in the Garden of Tranquil Repose, and a Panopticon, I think in I can't remember, 86, 87. That's a Doctor Who convention in London. It was on stage, and I jumped onto stage at one point in between panels. I had somebody take a picture of me. I nearly knocked it over as it went like this. I was like, could you imagine? Thank God I didn't knock it over. That would have been bad. Can't wait for Evil of the Daleks. Can't wait for Evil of the Daleks. Got to finish watching Web of Fear before I do my my review of it. So yeah, I think I'll watch it first before I review it. The animation for the missing story, not good. I understand why they did it that way. Wasn't good. Web of Fear, Facts and Fiction. I might actually print this out to read over the Sabbath. It's quite timely, so yeah, this is kind of interesting. I say that because I just finished watching episode 2 last night, so I'm going to try and knock off the whole thing later. But yeah, okay. Fact and Fiction, normally good, and now Apocrypha. What we got in Apocrypha this month? Steve Lyons looks at the adventures that we missed. So Sarah Jane takes her Whomobile out for a test drive, but the Daleks are tracking the vehicle. They move on. So what's this from, an annual? Or, I don't know. Where was it? It was in, I don't even know. So like a radio thing. I guess I'll read it and find out, right? I guess I'll read it and find out. With a fear review, yeah, this animation just didn't work. I feel so bad because it was a clever idea. It's just not there yet. It's just not there yet, which is a shame because it's how they want to do the stories that they can't do because there's too many sets and too much cast. So I think that includes the Highlanders, which is probably the one they're going to do next in this method, and the Crusades, which I love that story. I'm not so thrilled about it being done this method. Nice Doctor Adventure. So the illustration is from the by far the best story in the set. It was okay. Wasn't as good as the first. They put a black guy on the cover because he's a black guy. Much the same way a lot of people want to hire somebody to take over Doctor Who because they have a vagina. It's like okay, this is kind of the racist world that we live in nowadays. But okay, yeah, not bad. It's nice seeing the the clean artwork. Killing Time. Yeah, this was a bit of a misfire. But after the Daleks, they gave the first episode for free. I was and I was like, it seems kind of boring, really. Look, it was done in December. It was written around the British general election, just beforehand, so they knew that their favorite little racist Jeremy Corbyn was going to get his ass handed to him, and they were complaining about how corrupt and evil politics were. That's basically what the first episode seems to be like. Wheel in Space. Who's reading that Wheel in Space? I do hear he's quite good. David Troughton doing his father. I never heard him. Maybe I have. I really can't remember. Now I would buy this, even though it's quite pricey. How much is this? This is £25 hardback or £10 digital. I would buy it. This is the Essential Terrence Dicks. I'm not buying it with that stupid logo on it. It was such a foolish move printing this with that logo. Right? You're appealing to classic fans. Then classic fans hate the current era. This is the sort of corporate malfeasance that is making Doctor Who implode, right? It's just an act of sheer stupidity. And I totally would have bought this and enjoyed it. Bessie Come Home. So Paul Maggs has written a new Doctor Who thing. And it's weird. It's got Stephanie Cole, who I thought Stephen Cole. They got Stephanie Cole reading it. Okay. I have no idea who she is or what her connection is. But okay, why would I get a it looks like a Tom Baker or why would I get a Doctor Who audio without somebody who sounds like Doctor Who in it? Which when there are like a plethora of those now, right? Like why would you? Why? I don't understand what they're thinking of. Win stuff coming soon. I am so psyched for Evil of the Daleks, right? However bad. The next Jodie Whittaker Doctor Who is going to be awful. At least we got this all-time classic coming. I'm really looking forward to it. And they're doing the same animation team that did the Macra Terror, which I think far superior to the Fury from the Deep release. Lost Resort. Yeah, no, I am not getting this. This is my exit from the Big Finished Peter Davison range. It was the ongoing TARDIS theme with Mark in it, a former Roman slave they introduced in what was it? One of the spin-off, one of the original dramas. What's it called again? I can't remember. It was okay. But yeah, they just haven't been very good. Anything connecting to the main range that's been the main range I've been doing for the last couple of years, not interested. And I think they're very cynically and clearly doing one Dalek story to put it on the cover so they get people to buy it. Because everything Big Finish does right now is all about big like high concept stuff they could sell, right? And so they want to put Daleks on the cover. Fine, I'm not buying. I'm not. They're giving me too much crap. I'm sorry, they give me just way too much crap over the past. And this was something I was going to buy, and then they said, "Oh, we're putting in Gemma Whelan as the meddling nun." I'm like, stop with the gender swapping nonsense. And I do like what's her name, Missy. I think Michelle Gomez is excellent as Missy. I think she worked very well with Rufus Hound as the monk. But like Gemma Whelan, she was in the David Tennant release. A David Tennant release that's called Dalek Empire, Dalek Universe with no Daleks in it. And they were too excited about that to actually put the Daleks in. And she wasn't very good. Bottom line, she wasn't very good. Her take on the character was poor. And they're just excited because she has a vagina. And it used to be played by somebody with a penis. And like, jeez, really? Like, how do we end up in this weird alternate dimension? Another thing, I'm not getting Jake Dubman. I'm sorry. I've been burnt way too many times, and I don't recognize her. Doris V. Sutherland, I think she did one of the appalling Time Lord Victorious releases, and I think Tessa North did as well. Christopher Cooper, Nate, I think he's the guy playing Harry Sullivan, isn't he? Maybe. I can't remember. And Daniel Blythe wrote New Adventures, I think. But yeah, look, I've been burnt way too many times before. So yeah, and there's a bunch of stuff I'm not getting now, like, you know, the 11. Big Finish are gonna. This is if they've reached a point, the threshold where they're losing me a very loyal subscriber. I think they're gonna see. I can't imagine I'm the only one, right? I can't imagine it's just. I think I'm one of the few holdouts, right? Okay, look, they decided they prefer people who are obsessed with gender, right? They just that's what they decided. Crunch the numbers or crunch the number big ideas of Doctor Who. Word Simon Gurry, infographic Ben Morris. Animations. I don't understand. What is this? What I don't understand how these go long. Like what's green, what's blue? Okay. I Doctor Who animations. I really have no idea what this is talking about. Is there anything way to indicate? What the hell is this? Evil of the Daleks. What is the scale? Duration? Oh, minutes. Okay. So these are the episodes. Oh, okay, fine. Who gives a crap? Honestly, who gives a crap? I just want to work out what the purple and the green is. Fury from the Deep. That was 2017, I guess. But what was the purple? Like, why is the purple and the green mixed together there? What's this about? Is there any way is it infinite? No. It's a darker purple. This is not done very well, okay? If I'm trying to work this out on the fly and I can't, it's not very Sharda. Okay, finally, Sharda. But what's the E thing at the end? Sharda again? Oh, right. 27 was Sharda, but what? I don't understand how what the blue and I just don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, I don't understand. I guess I gotta make myself a whole with the idea. I don't understand. John Bishop. I'm actually going to read that interview next issue. Right. They were so excited they have some Jodie Whittaker artwork to put there, even at Sunset. More people remember watching Doctor Who from 50 years ago, okay, and they made they made a rendering of the sets from the Macra Terror for some reason. They do this a lot, and I don't understand why. I don't know. So there you go, Doctor Who magazine. Do you want to buy it? The only reason I'm still getting it is because it's $2.99. That's low enough a month that I don't really notice it, and I get a video out of it, right? And it's maybe get 2 or 3 videos out of it. I like to stay informed. But there you go. Finally, we have the cover. They just get rid of the sodding logo, so we got like the whole piece. Logo's freaking awful, and it's generally speaking haters. There you go. Doctor Who magazine this month for August. Let's see what number it is. I mean, it says on the thumbnail. I guess it is 568. Doctor Who magazine 568. How will it fare when the series is back? I don't know, or dare to dream. My name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. And ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.